Private Thomas Hole drifted upward from darkness on a tide of distant sounds. Voices, soft footsteps, the faint clink of glass. His shoulder throbbed in a deep, steady pulse. The air smelled different. Here, clean linen and antiseptic instead of mud and cordite. A gentle voice was saying, "Temperature's coming down. He's been resting most of the morning." Tommen tried to open his eyes. The world came in as a blur of white light and shadowed shapes. He blinked slowly, squinting. At the foot of his bed stood a doctor in a white coat, speaking quietly to a young nurse. Her voice was warm and steady, almost musical compared to the thunder he had grown used to. He swallowed, his throat dry. "Am I?" he rasped. The nurse turned at the faint sound. She noticed his eyes were open and quickly stepped to his side. "Well now," she said softly, leaning closer. "Welcome back." Thomas blinked again. Her face came into focus bit by bit, kind eyes, a gentle smile, wisps of hair tucked beneath her cap. He stared at her, still dazed. "Am I in heaven?" he murmured. "And are you an angel?" She laughed, a light, bright sound that seemed almost unreal in the quiet ward. "I'm afraid not," she said kindly. "You're in a hospital behind the lines, and you were shot in the shoulder, not struck down by divine judgment." He tried to shift and winced as pain flared. "Easy now," she said, resting a careful hand near his bandage. "You're safe." She began checking the dressing on his shoulder with steady, practiced hands. The bandage came away gently, and cool air touched the wound. Tommen clenched his jaw, but her touch was careful and precise. "That's healing nicely," she said. "You were fortunate." "Didn't feel fortunate," he muttered weakly. She cleaned the wound, her movements patient and deliberate. Despite the sting, there was something reassuring about her quiet focus. "You gave us quite a fright," she added, "but you'll mend." Thomas studied her face more clearly now. "You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen," he said simply. Her cheeks colored slightly, though her smile did not fade. "That's the fever talking." "Don't think so," he replied. She finished rewrapping the bandage and adjusted his pillow. "Rest, Private Hale." "That's an order, yes ma'am," he said faintly. She stepped away, then paused for just a moment. She turned back and glanced at him over her shoulder, offering a bright, unguarded smile before continuing down the ward. Thomas lay back against the crisp sheets. Around him stretched rows of other beds, each holding a wounded man. Through tall windows, pale daylight filtered in. Somewhere outside, distant artillery rumbled like far-off thunder, a reminder that the war had not stopped. Thomas stared up at the white ceiling, listening to the soft rhythm of the hospital, safe for the moment, and wondering how Finch, Miller, and Davies were faring in the mud and noise without him. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content like this.